Howdy cowdies, weekly walkabout time at the collector. We've been busy, we've got lots of nice stuff. Got some really nice watches. There's a nice Tissot over the back there and the Seiko. And then a nice, I think, Caravelle one, the gilt one over the back without the band. Seiko's quartz, it's not going, so I think it just needs a battery. The Tissot and the Caravelle both work. Some nice old stopwatches over the back and some lovely bits of gold. Nice little brooch there and a chain. This is really nice. A Southern Cross pendant, which is actually the what's it worth this week. I've got a nice lady's 9 carat gold Omega. Nice lady's 18 carat gold Omega. That's a lovely 18 carat gold ring with 3 nice big sparkly diamonds in it. Nice little cliche paperweight in the front there and another one over the back. Essendon membership cards from 1971 through to about 1981 or 82. A tin over the back, lot 178, is full of all watchmaking tools and repairing tools and things. Got some lovely brooches, the butterfly, blue butterflies, enamelled sterling. Some commemorative coins. Got lots of nice glitzy jewellery. Big gold lined bangle. Some more ladies' watches. Good little bits and bobs in the jewellery cabinet. Really like this little fold out sort of deck chair. It's got the original cushions on it. It's in great condition. I think there is a brand on it somewhere, I've just forgotten. Trunk's really nice. The big sort of spikes on the top. It's got Ball and Welch underneath there and the lid warranted steel. This is cool, a little sort of cane mannequin. A little bit of damage here and there, but she's alright. A couple of nice guitars. Quite modern, but they're just nice ones, good quality. Some cool jazz records. A couple of nice old rugs. Oh, the top shelf, little pins come out. So they're nice, the Jaeger rug there, and another one underneath with the nice old label on it. You got an old English Union Jack and an Australian red ensign flag. Got heaps of cool retro clothing, some skirts, sort of dresses. Summer sort of stuff, some gowns, oriental gear, nice big Dominex sort of coat with the matching scarf, and a great big lot 2 bundles of all the cool sort of retro 70s frocks and stuff. You got some more nice hats and things. This one's pretty cool with a little pink plastic bits attached. Little blue turban one. There's a great 1980s Fletcher Jones belt. What else have we got? Bags and accessories, bottles of grog, some old tins. Group lot of audio gear. You've got record players, you've got mixing desks, LP records and CDs, and there's some cool CDs. Area 7, bit of Green Day. You know. Sunk Lotto, Punk You. Some cool stuff, bit of Motorhead. There's cutlery sets. More ladies' clothing, accessories. There's a cool old pair of khaki jodhpurs in there. Great little lot of retro stuff. The cool little tray table made by Willow. And you got some other nice little bits to go with it as well. Big box of paintings, prints, watercolours and stuff. Artist easel. A couple of nice little cases with some other nice little rugs in them. Annuals, blue and white china. Box of sporting ephemera, heaps of signed footy cards there. Signed Johnny Platten. Signed Libba. Nice lot of glitzy jewellery. Little collection of sort of stationery and stuff. Sunbeams Club badge in amongst there. Australian sort of jewellery and stuff. All silver, or mainly silver. Coins and some great brooches. There's some nice deco ones. What else have we got? A little lot of pictures and prints. These are big posters, sort of fashion design posters. These cool, sort of close to life-size soft toy tiger. Guitar with a box of stuff. A little print of Louis Pasteur with a facsimile signature. Old cigarette sort of packets, unused or unmade, not made up. Sydney Swan, South Melbourne gear, WEG poster, night poster, a little caricature as well. Box of toys. There's some cool vintage Transformers G1 in amongst there. And there's some pretty cool old Machine Men as well. And you can't go past Garfield on a skateboard. Oh, you can. But you'd be mad. 2 boxes of toys. Big lot of DVDs and games and stuff. Big lot of dolls. Sort of pin-up girl. There's swap cards in amongst there and other stuff. Big lot of jewellery. Books and ephemera. These are pretty cool. A pair of 1970s light shades with the sort of hanging glass sort of things coming down. 2 boxes of ladies' sort of undergarments. Heaps of it as new, sort of vintage ones from the sort of 70s and 80s. And there's earlier stuff as well. Big lot of craft gear. A couple of boxes of books. A couple of boxes of kids' books and toys and stuff. Alright, box of mixed items. There's heaps of Essendon Footy Club gear in amongst here and some pianola rolls and stuff. Nice little lot of old tins and gear. These are all sort of vintage ladies, sort of lingerie and stuff like that. Group lot with the big print, some glasses, trays and a velvet peacock wall hanging. Big lot of Disney comics. Interesting little lot of books. Modern sculpture, Henry Moore, pottery making. Big lot of coloured glass, all the Roald Dalton mugs, a lot of sort of novelty China figures and aminals and stuff. Got a lot of books, sort of Australian music related mainly, Captain Matchbox and beyond. There you go, big lot of Simpsons comics, all ladies' accessories, sort of jewellery and stuff. Yeah. Nice big watercolour by Bill Belitho. It's a nice thing. This is a nice sort of Conti nude study by Charles Bush. Signed Pro Heart print. A couple of nice little Aboriginal paintings. That's what we got. A big lot of beer labels. There's heaps of cool stuff. Heaps of Ballarat bitter. There he is. Got old Ballarat Birdie or whatever his name is. And there's heaps in the album as well. It's a nice big lot. Good little lot of records, sort of modern stuff, Jesus and Mary chain. Good mixed lot of kids' books, records and stuff in amongst there as well. Australian pottery shoes. Little retro lamp. Little retro group of ceramics and stuff. The Holt Howard pot's pretty cool. Nice little West German pot. Couple of anodised gooseneck lamps. God, that sun's bloody bright, isn't it? There you go. Little red rotary dial phone's a ripper. Little mirror. Good little group of sort of vintage motoring ephemera, Collins Street directories and amongst there, road maps of Victoria and stuff like that. There's a great little book, Plans for Australian Caravans from the 1950s. Heavy metal CDs and DVDs. This is the big poster, how to work an SLR rifle. Another good lot of kids' books and stuff. Nice big retro Italian jug. Some Cream vinyl records. Tractors. Long live Massey Ferguson. Electric kettle. Matchboxes. Nice big wash jug and basin. Edwardian plasterware. Mixed lot of comics. There's some great stuff in amongst. Nice lot of glass with the Stewart comports. Bit of Remude, which is damaged with the funny sort of cow vessel. Green glass. Those little bits of uranium. I think the little dishes have all got chips in them though. Little comport looked okay. There you go, the World Cup 1990 bottle with a bottle of Tiger beer. Kitchenalia. Prince Charles and Lady Diana dolls with some other royalty stuff. Motoring items. Holden manual. Some ceramics. The old Ampol thermometer, which hasn't got the thermometer in it anymore. Queens Avenue, Warrigal Road and Queens Avenue, Oakley. Oriental gear. There's some cool books in amongst this group. Some kids pop-up books, which all look pretty good. Good lot of CDs and stuff. Box sets. Nick Cave. Or matchboxes. Binoculars. Good little lot of retro glass and ceramics. Old bottles with a nice Victorian ruby glass perfume bottle in amongst. Little lot of sort of books, including Harris on the Pig. I knew someone on the pig, but it wasn't a Harris. A little lot of retro gear. That doll's pretty freaky. What else have we got? Mixed lot of ceramics. Big hand-painted charger over the back, which is dated 1939. Nice little Branham Barnstaple English art pottery jardinières. A little chip or two in it. Women's mirror magazines. A couple of nice deco light shades. That hand-painted one over the back's quite nice. Blue and white china. There's a good quality Meissen in amongst that lot. The Lorna. Nice beaten copper house plaque with the scales and the pan. With a lot of deco ceramics and bakelite. Oz pottery, nice little Epsilon ware pot. It's got a hairline crack, unfortunately. Diana's got a crack through it. Uranium glass, it's just missing the little metal sort of handle coming out of the centre. They're easy enough to find. This is a nice little lot with the Figural perfume bottle over the back, I think made in France. A couple of nice bits of glass. Carnival glass goes with the ruby bit. The base doesn't look original on the ruby bit. Another nice lot of tin kitchen canisters, more uranium glass. And that one's, they're actually the same as the other one, but they haven't quite put the hole in the middle of that one as yet. Another nice little lot of glass. You got the orifice bowl over the back. Nice little white fries jug. And this blue glass vase. Haig's bottle with the silver overlay with a nice Dalton one. Some bottles of perfume. Big lot of old magazines, mainly Australasian Post. Nudists build a sun trap. There's other stuff in amongst as well, pics and stuff like that, but it's mainly Australasian Post. She's a nice German porcelain doll. I just can't remember who made her. It will be in the catalogue. A couple of nice bits of retro German porcelain. The hand-painted icon. A couple of nice teapots, including a really nice little Art Deco Susie Cooper. A couple of nice bits of Italian glass, the lamp and the bowl, but the lamp looks to have been off at the base and stuck back on. Good little lot of sort of 50s English, including the little Hornsey beaver vase. Kind of like the African ceramic head there with the beaded covering. Commonwealth Clydesdale stud book. A couple of nice little retro cups and saucers. Fantastic pair of vintage ladies' heels, size 9.5. They're really cool, they are. Nice little Napoleon engravings. They look to be pretty early, sort of 19th, 18th century. Fowler, Australian pottery rose bowl. Is a great little sort of Art Deco clock. There you go, you can actually mount it on the wall. What else we got? This is nice, the Martin Boyd sort of trough vase. Glen Kinchy CK whiskey decanter over the back. Olympic Games plate. It's a lovely bit this, the Haig decanter with the hallmark silver sort of covering all the way over it. It's really quite nice. The stopper is there, but it doesn't quite, I think the cork's broken. Nice bit of Victorian glass. Kind of like the pair of the Wendigo Waverley Ware bookends. There you go. That'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked. Hopefully you're being good. And hopefully you're out in the sun. See you tomorrow night.